Hello, hello. Let me bring the mic closer to me so you can actually hear me. Well, that would probably be a good idea, but hello. I should also probably hit record on OBS so I get the two freaking screens. But hello, hello. Let me switch over to everything and bring everything else up because I'm bad at that. Hi, Jojo. Listen. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Listen. Listen. Sorry, I'm still getting everything set up here. Popped out the chat. Trying to get better about organizing my second monitor when it comes to getting everything ready. Because I want to be able to see my face in the preview for everything. I want to be able to see the chat. I want to see how much time has passed. And then I also want my the chat bot so I can get everything else up. But welcome to the stream, Jojo and Zaf. How are you guys doing? Let me also open up Danganronpa dose in the meantime. But hello, hello. How are you doing? Listen. The reason that I'm late is because I wanted to go visit my old elementary school teachers. And my old elementary school is like right outside my neighborhood. So I wanted to go visit. That's it. That's my entire explanation. I wanted to go visit. I took a 15-minute walk there. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna desert you. But anyway, welcome back. Danganronpa 2. Someone heckin' died. Trial time. Basically it. That's all that's going on. Oh, I would also let me switch back to this. I want to show my shirt because this isn't the shirt that I wore to school. However, I plan on wearing it eventually. This is a shirt that I found at PAX South that I ordered because I thought it was funny and for no other reason. So it's literally just let me stand up so I can actually get it in the frame. It is a 10 out of 10 shirt, and I'm very proud of it. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. I love it, though. I love it. Shut up, JoJo! Shut up. Shut up, man. Let me scroll down to 2019. 2017. I played this game a while ago. But I didn't set my skills because I closed out before I did. All the clicking noises, all the scrolling noise. Okay, change difficulty. I have everything set. Everything should be good. So, if you don't want spoilers, leave now. Click the iCard in the corner. You can get the various other streams that I've done. Yeah, but, so yeah. Mihiru's hecking dead. And we need to find out who did it. That's basically it, so let's jump into it. Let's just jump into it. I don't have to do any voice acting, which is good, because they do it for me, and I'm happy, and I just get to make fun of stuff now.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is.
Who done it?
And vote
I'll
for
be
who
entirely
done
honest,
it.
last time I streamed it, I really Shrek dies in this game. Big oof. If I'm being entirely honest, last time I streamed it, I was kind of tired and wasn't completely into it, and I just wanted to hit 2 hours so I could finish. I just was tired and I didn't feel like doing it. I'll be entirely honest there.
Only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the
but I'm excited. I'm excited.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will
Although
earn the right
it's
to leave
not
this
the best
island.
trial, it's probably, in my opinion, the worst trial of this game. It's a trial, though.
No matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Shut up,
Then,
Monami.
let's
No
first
one cares
discuss
about
the
you.
motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Imagine if it just came up where it was like, that masterpiece of gaming, Danganronpa 2. It's like bragging
Cares
about itself.
that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or
My
not
boy.
Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't.
Not my
worry.
boy.
After
Out of
all,
here, trash
game
man.
is the motive this time.
Out of here, Danny DeVito.
You're right. Then let's try discussing that
I'm gonna
first.
call him Danny DeVito from now on.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the
He's
game
the
already
trash
knows
man.
that it's
I
based
eat
on an
garbage.
actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give it
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction
Imagine
game.
like, oh, I was about to say imagine an autobiography of a game, and now I'm thinking of that Dragon Cancer, and now I'm sad. Thanks a lot.
Some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Smacks lips.
so.
uh.
I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Okay, sorry. Characters in the game are Girl A, Girl B. We have Ashley, Beyonce, Shuki. But with the C, Danielle, Emily, and Frank. Someone's name is Chartreuse. We're using the staff roll after clean. Her name is Big Chunkers in my book. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Try identity of Girl A. Mikan, I think. If I remember. Okay, I do remember right. I don't
Girl A is
remember.
probably Mikan Tsumiki.
Yeah,
That
idiot.
timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list
They
of
couldn't.
names in the
Okay,
staff roll,
so
I can't think
probably
of anyone
one
else
of the
who would be
most
Girl A.
annoying parts of this trial is the matching of all the names, because it's so uncreative. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E. There's not even like a name that you can like attach each character to. Like if you, instead of saying Girl E, you could say Emily or something. So it would be a bit easier to remember each person's personality in the game instead of just going Girl A.
In a video game. That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
This game's about to be copy striked. I'm gonna copy strike this game. Can we copy strike PewDiePie?
A nasty.
I'm not gonna.
Nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
I wasn't gonna let Ryoko say, but Chiaki quoting it just makes it even better somehow. Girl B, I think.
Girl B
Yeet,
was
but
short
yeet,
and
so
foul-mouthed.
yeet.
She's
Girl D,
probably Hyoko.
yeet. Just no. Just no D to the girl D. It's just yeet and then a yeet. Oh, you can't hit enter. I have to click it every single time.
That's like the complete opposite of me.
Shut up, trash girl. You are like ginger bent Danny DeVito, okay?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Hyper energetic and unique. Ibuki!
C.
My girl.
Girl C.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl B.
That didn't make any sense. What? Oh, I wonder who had a camera on them. Oh my god, I mixed up the names. Mihiru, I'm an idiot.
I see.
They begin with an M, it's fine.
Girl D is my hero. the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. I wonder who. I wonder.
Fuyuhiko?
Every day I write to
I was in a
Johnny
game?
Depp, hoping
That's
that
fucking
he
stupid.
writes me back, and one day he did. He said, and
That
I
reminds me.
quote,
Wasn't there
"Stop
another
writing
person whose last name was
me."
also Kuzuryu?
I have it framed over
Another
my
person?
bed.
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji,
No.
Yoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then
Not even
another
paying
Kuzuryu.
attention to what Nagito's saying.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means,
Oh
right?
my god, I love using that voice though. It's such a good voice to annoy people. It really is. Such a good voice. In 9th grade last year, we were having to read out essays. Why couldn't I think of the word essay? We were having to read essays out to each other. And just to like screw with my friend, excuse me, sorry, I'm drinking a Coke as well. I started reading in the Laura voice just to annoy him. I and my friend who is in another group just turn around and say, just shut up already. It was great. Good times, good times. Call me out like that. Nagito, you're definitely someone that I shouldn't mess with, but I do anyway. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name is Kazoo appears twice. It's probably because he has... It's just a bug.
I can prove it with this.
He has a little sister.
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This
I
is
see
what
you
Guy F said
sweating,
in the
boy. I see you sweating.
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably know,
I
right?
wonder. I don't really want to say it to myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. Maybe she got freaking murked.
I see.
She got freaking murked.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I could...
Heck, dog.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school, why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality.
Oh yeah, no, we all agree Fuyuhiko, he
Winning
sucks.
Personality? Are you praising
Take a
me?
joke.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Thank you.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's not just a game. It's
You die in the
definitely
game, you die in
based
real
on true
life.
events.
Guy F is Karen took the kids.
That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easy, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and
Sure.
set me off. It happened just the other day.
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memory.
Yeah, idiot.
Shut the fuck up! I see.
This man
So
be
you're
aggressive.
never gonna accept that
This man
that
be
game
aggressive.
is based on true. Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class
We're a
trial
family-friendly channel here, okay? We
Nagito,
only deal in child
you
murder,
seem to be
okay? We don't
doubting
need any of
Fuyuhiko a
this
lot.
cursing.
Do you suspect he's the killer?
now. A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. Who wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone?
Oh, no.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Shut up, Nagito. No one cares about you.
You're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, Now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
I'm just here to have a good time, man. I'm just here to have a good time.
Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
Oh my god.
The first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story and a fucking.
If so, then girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
This is Ibuki. There. Pointing.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant
Oh,
to this
okay.
case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
The heck is the wild connection? It's like white people's first name.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
He also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
It's like white people names. It's like you have like 15 Johns in one place.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
You have like 20 Steves on the same block.
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
Whoa.
No way!
Whoa.
True?
Getting killed is so violent.
Oh
don't
my
you know?
god.
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because she got murked. Zoom in on Moku's face. Oh, fudge. No, I hit the right button this time. I actually hit the right button this time instead. Oh my god, I've given up. I have given up. I give up. I'm done. I'm done. I was gonna zoom in, but I hit the button that I normally accidentally don't hit because.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister. You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
Okay.
But
But.
is that true? Girl E. In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look.
Dang,
I made a map
okay,
of the
nice.
music room's
Jesus.
surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Oh, get it? Because it has to deal with gaming.
Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view.
We get it.
Thank you,
Let's talk
Nekoma.
about that later
No one
so we can
cares.
focus on the case.
Sorry, Chiaki, but no one cares.
Then, I'll start explaining.
She isn't wrong,
Girl
but
A,
still.
Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked, so Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
That's a big oof.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer
Nagito just
Girl
annoys me
E?
now.
Obviously. Girl E was
nice.
waiting outside the music room for the other girls
So-
after she killed the first victim.
Also, I'm just gonna say this right now. Don't you compare my boy Kokichi to Nagito beforehand. Just laying it out. Don't do it. Okay. She plays someone making.
Did she lock the music room from the outside?
Oh my
She would have totally needed the key from the office.
Oh my god.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left.
Oh my god, Jojo.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
God, why don't you just use your lightning and write it back up?
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Nagamaru's actually the killer. He jumps out the window and uses his own just like energy to like blast himself up back to the second floor.
Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
It's not cute to see you with your tongue out either, idiot.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
No, Nakamaru's amazing, okay? I love him. Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who is waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess they need to clear that up first. Wow, it's almost like, oh my god, gameplay! Wow, I haven't seen this! Oh my god, I forgot this was actually interactable for a bit.
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the and escaped out.
So how did Girl E get to the front of the music? To go back to the music room, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
Wait, entrance girl. Wait a second. Wait.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Hold on, broken. Let me.
How was she able to get
Budge.
past those and wait in front of the music?
Probably used to hit Twilight's hidden passageway as the world.
Shut up, Ibuki. I love you, man, but I'm frustrated that I didn't get to shoot in time. I had the right bullet out, and then I doubted myself.
You need to go through. Plus, the other 4 girls.
At the entrance, heard the sound of the window shattering.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. That is incorrect, my guy. Incorrect.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
No, what was it?
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
No, that's funny. It was just a cool. I don't know why that was funny. It was just a quick turnaround of what was a vase. It was a vase. I don't know why that's funny.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I don't know why it was. Hey, then what went base?
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the
And it
music
just
room's
waits.
window. It was the sound of the vase breaking.
I like to think that the waiting in between the clicks is actually canon, and it's just really awkward silence.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the
So
entrance
he just
hall.
says a vase, and you wait like a minute for anything to actually pick up again.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
Whoa!
When the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
It wasn't that hard of a
Wait
mystery.
a minute. The mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
What do you...
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found
Not cool.
Isn't it-
I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you
Nemo
gotta
is the
stick with
killer.
it to the
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Shut up, Hiyoko.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer
what's
was
the point of
revealed in
this?
the game, though. Now then.
What's the point of this? What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out loud just now? Now then. There's something I need to tell you regarding white noise and non-stop debate. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't be able to always be able to destroy them one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot at them with the silencer. But unless you 420 send a yeet. 420 yeet time. If I could yeet and yeet and yeet. Let me check Discord. Oh, that looks really good, dude. That looks really freaking good. Oh my god. Pinned at 420. You should have sent out 420. Now I'm disappointed. Dude, that's freaking good. Thank you, dude. Oh, but what was it? What was I thinking? Oh, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Fudge, what? I was gonna. Okay, whatever. I forgot what I was gonna say. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. You get the gist, right? It appears the debate is getting tougher, so I've obtained some very useful information. I've heard there's some guy named Gun Something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gun Something, I wonder who it is. Wow, I wonder. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but I kind of find, like, the instructions in between kind of annoying.
Inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a think you talked her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon. Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Okay. Check the photos. Unconventional weapon apparently appeared in the game, but...
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Wait. Ooh, wait a second. I think I know what it is. I think I know.
Isn't the cause of death a think you talked her with...
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation conduct.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Yeah. I was gonna say the fish tank.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Son used the killer. Plot twist.
Got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the
Yes, you are,
gods!
Buki. Yes, you are.
Chosen at all.
Shut up, Kazuichi. Don't kill her dreams. Let her dream, man. Let her dream.
Put inside some sort of bag. If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
I'm more impressed that you can tie it as a bag. Also, like, the fact that you have the picture of a non-existent
Even
swimsuit.
an ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Oh my god, the references. Okay, speaking of, I do want to play Ace Attorney when it comes out on PC. I've never played through any of the games, and I know nothing about it. But I want to play it, because I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a good detective game.
And for the killer, it It's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Also, is the audio mixing good? Do I need to turn down the, game? Because I think I turned it up for Apex. So if it's too loud, let me know.
To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
Yeah,
This
idiot.
happiness
Satisfied?
you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now.
There was no point in finding.
Girl E had
There was
someone who
no
can be called
point
an
in
accomplice.
saying what
That
the
person
weapon
was
was.
actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of
How
it.
dare you? Okay, I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl
Excuse me,
D.
that's illegal. You aren't allowed to do that, don't you know?
Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Plot twist twist. Shaggy is the killer he only used to preserve his power. Okay, if you're killing Mahiru, it would only take like 0.001%. Get it right.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing
I feel like you should go to anger management before it gets to that
She
point.
should have
I'm
had a
just
clear
saying.
murderous intent.
Just saying.
I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that.
I've accidentally given too much anesthetic and killed someone. And then I filed it under fraud because I didn't have practicing insurance at the time. So I just kind of threw out the body with the trash and just pretended he died of natural causes.
Can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also
Shut
killed
up,
by
you
someone
guys.
on the fourth day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F.
It should have
Scheduled
been
a hit.
Guy F.
I will never
A
forgive her.
scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered
I'd watch
sister.
that.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
He's like a mafia leader, boy. Like, you should have seen this
That's all
coming.
you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is, I'm terribly sorry, but
They don't remember.
Oh
That's
no!
Because their school memories were like totally
Oh my god!
stolen.
Could
even if I don't remember,
Could-
I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
hey Hiyoko, I want to have a heart-to-heart talk with you, okay? It's just I'm not gonna shout into it. I swear. We're just doing some good old ASMR. I want you to go die very slowly in whatever pit or sewer that you came out of. Okay? You're garbage, okay? Just go into the truck, get crushed by the compactor, and go. Okay? Okay, good? You understand me? Okay.
No one would
Sorry.
kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru.
Play the reverse card for you, Hiko. Play it. Hit him with the no you.
Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. The bet.
I can prove it with this.
We'll bet.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. As proof,
She got kablamoed
Mahiru
in the
was killed in
head.
beach house. And Girl E, who was killed in the game, but there's no way we can ignore that connection.
She got big
Someone must have
oofed.
wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
It's very confusing. Hit her with the G.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
Hit him with the G's.
Keep making up your mind like that. We're just going to go around in circles. And it's true, Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
An hour and a half later, we're done with the trial. Oh wait, it's Fuyuhiko.
What did you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Ooh.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the
Oh, the No You card has been played.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you
Hit him with the
saying, you
reversal.
nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Hit him with that reversal, dog. Because.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so
Shut up.
Down, Hiyoko! Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Incorrect.
No, that's wrong!
I'm just gonna shut you up before you can say anything further because you are garbage.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house.
we saw
they
you
yours?
running from the beach. It's almost like you were there. I don't know, man.
Such ugly footprints.
I don't know, man. I just have a
Based on how
sneaking
ugly they are.
suspicion. Sorry, I was looking at
Besides that
got
face of
tits.
ugliness,
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's
What a oh my god.
footprint I collected from your room matches
Whoa.
these footprints perfectly.
That's insane.
collected.
Whoa.
Who gave you permission to collect that?
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints
I don't know
went
why,
inside the
but
beach
I
house,
really find
it
it
was
like
the different.
I find it funny when people are like know exactly what's going on and then they're like super sarcastic the whole time. It's like I mean, you might have said that you went to the beach house, but like I could be wrong here. But like your footprints and these other footprints, it's almost like they're the same footprint. Like I might be wrong here. I might be wrong, but I have a sneaking suspicion.
A different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was used against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened in between those two events.
Ooh.
Hiyoko,
I just wow, oh my god. Okay, so like I turned up the game because my mic has like a volume thing on it, and I sometimes use it to just turn stuff up and down to make my life easier. So I started turning it up, and I turned it up way too far. I got heckin' spooked. Let's not have that happen again.
I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Wow!
So you finally
Oh my
decided
god!
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine. I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Akane, I like you. I like you. But just like take the lips and close them over your fang teeth, okay?
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
It's a lie? People who call other
That's gonna
people
come
liars
up a lot in the
are
third
usually
game. Oh
liars
boy.
themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless
can you
idiots
not?
like you guys would be able to do that.
He's saying like worthless idiots, and then like Nagito is just kind of like nodding in the background. It's not for
I
kids on the
did
beach.
go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Fudge, that wasn't it. Okay, fudge.
Damn it!
I messed up. Okay,
I did
I'm gonna go
only
through
during
the
my- I didn't
entire.
go
Then you didn't meet at
Time.
the beach house?
Saying I met up with her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Oh, no. The time was in the
I
afternoon.
did
It's
go to
not
the
the
beach,
morning
but
walk.
only during my morning walk.
There we go. Okay,
No,
got it.
that's wrong.
I got it. We good, fam. We good.
Only during your morning walk, huh?
Huh?
Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
Whoa, there's blood on it. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. Also, let's just say, you're in a killing game. You get a note saying to change places or go to this place alone and don't tell anyone about it. That's about as suspicious as you can get, and at that point you kind of deserve to be killed. Like, same thing that happened in the last game. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Kyoko.
That letter. It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I'm sorry, my hero, but that's a dumb move. That is the big dumb, okay?
See, so Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
Literally in the last trial, we had an issue of, people, of sending a note to someone that caused a murder.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Wow, you remember this
I
now?
saw you about 30
Of all
minutes
times?
later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
God, all I can think is my mango. I've said this so many times, but seriously, that's all I can think about.
Then ran away afterward. I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have
My
witnessed your
mango is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
Now that you mention it,
Sorry,
you
I just
also
couldn't-
passed by the diner for Yukiko.
That's all I can
So
think
you
about.
should've
That's
seen
all I
Hiyoko
can
too,
think
right?
about.
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see
Excuse me,
anyone
sorry.
during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Deal
Just
with
leave
it.
him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Yeah, get
Anyway,
roasted,
That
dude.
letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know. Is she really crying? Or is she faking?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet.
Ooh,
so the
she's
others wouldn't
snitching.
find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
She's snitching. The only place I can think of where Hyoko's hiding is probably that place. There.
Here!
There. Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy
I
candy we
love
found
just
on the
like
floor is
all the
evidence.
freaking pop-up stuff. I don't know why. It's just funny.
Yoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true
You're a
character.
freaking idiot. You're an idiot. Here! Hajime just really wants to get his thing in and he doesn't want his line stolen.
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Ryoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of
You
that,
really are,
she was
Hyoko.
only able to
You
leave
the
from
big
beachside
dumb.
door, and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come
No,
out.
bring him out. Bring him out. Bring him up. Bring him out. I want to see him. I want to see your hamsters. I want to see your hamsters.
Is it? It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask. There was a suspicious mask at the beach house.
Hyoko has the big dumb.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
Oh, it's been too long.
That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Wow, it's like the name of the stream.
Sparkling what now? That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island.
It's like it's the name of the stream or something.
Which means
Whoa.
the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Love how it's like you say that Sparkling Justice. Hello, welcome to the stream, Lucifer. How you doing? I love how Sonya's like, no, it can't be Hyoko, can't be. But then at the same time, Sparkling Justice's character is someone that like you don't know their name, their age, their gender, their race, their anything. You have no information on them, so why couldn't it be her?
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things,
Alright.
I shall tear you limb from limb.
Okay, when Nekomaru and Sonya's the other person who also had like the spikes when she was really excited. But when they are like really pumped and like aggressive, they look like menacing or like proud. When Gundam has the spikes on him, he looks like a scared cat. He honestly does. I mean, look at the man. He looks like a scared cat. Like the hair is standing up and everything. Don't
blame this Sonya.
Don't tell me I'm
It's just a
incorrect on
difference
that.
between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already?
look. That man looks
Being
menacing.
unreasonably
That man
stubborn.
looks like he's about to bash your face in.
Your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. Can't help but we're being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hyped, so that's when you dropped the gummy? You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, and afterward you fled from the beach.
At the time, the birthday was blocked by the party. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints.
Looks like everyone doubts Hyoko. Is that really okay? Where's
shall render my
the
verdict
break?
upon this
Where's the
mystery's
break?
conclusion.
Where's the break?
Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that...
And weren't you also hiding, so that's when you dropped the gummy? You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, and afterward you fled.
At the time, the door was blocked. So you were forced to...
And that's how you left your footprints.
I can't. Where's the break?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
I don't know where the.
Hyoko is the sinner who killed
I'm
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Nope, that's not it.
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Sorry, I'm actually thinking now because I don't remember where I don't remember what it is. Oh, there we go.
Hiyoko is the center.
There's no doubt you went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the...
There we go.
No,
Got it.
that's wrong.
Got it. I remembered the detail that it was, but I forgot exactly what it is. What it was.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget.
Okay, don't call gummies childish. Gummies are the best, man. Come on, you get those like sour gummy worms. God, those are the freaking best. Like, okay, if you ever go to Disney World or something, get like the Goofy's Candy sour gummy worms. That is the best. Oh my god, I love those.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Don't come for my gummy bears. You leave your hands on my gummy bears. Sorry, I just reread what Hajime says. Hiyoko has that brand loyalty, man. She has that brand loyalty of gummy.
Flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Hey bro, what gummies do you like? Oh man, I like my gummy.
The gummy at the crime scene is yellow.
You like Hasbro, you like the
lemon
Hasbro, you like any of the others? Nah man, I like gummy.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
So dumb.
Right.
I shouldn't be laughing, but the fact that it's just called gummy.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who got that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
Sorry.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
I'm about to go. Little bunny foo-foo.
Hold on,
Oh
you
my
little
god.
bitch. You think you're in the clear just
I'm
because of a
sorry.
little dummy?
I don't know why I'm laughing so hard.
Don't be stupid. I'm not
I'm
done
sorry.
pushing you into a corner yet.
I just think it's funny. It's not even funny to y'all. I'm just having a good time. I'm sorry. Oh my
We're
god.
not done with Hiyoko yet.
Oh, I'm
There's
sorry.
still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
Guys, I missed some lives,
true, that's an
but
important piece
I'm
of
on chapter.
evidence.
Yeah, we're on chapter 2. Also, welcome to the stream. Look, how you doing?
For it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Hey,
locked the
no.
door to Roro. We
Fudge.
have the evidence.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We already went over this, idiot. We already went
We're
over
not
this.
done with Hiyoko.
Big
There's still a
dumb.
huge...
You're talking
You
about
big dummy.
And we can take
What is that? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
There we go. Got him.
No, that's wrong.
I specifically eat the blue gummies. It's something just like an apple dirty sock.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
I know Tara was your favorite character, but come on, man. Tara was the best. Tara was my favorite. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for your loss, but at the same time, oh, Leon. Okay, I can kind of see Leon, kind of, not really. Best one in that game though is Chihiro by far. 5 minutes that again.
instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. only a coward threatens women.
Oh, we're bringing out the feminism, y'all.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too.
Get wrecked, idiot.
Her injury was only a single blow.
Shut up, Mekon. Shut up, Mekon. Can we
That's
get a
why
hashtag
Mahiru
shut up,
is the one who
Mekon in
blocked
the
door.
chat?
Someone else used your body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
There we
But
go.
why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Okay, Jojo, I mean, you aren't wrong, but dang, that's long.
Seriously?
This is a freaking hashtag. It's not that long.
Let's assume Ryoko
As the
blocked
hashtag
door.
evolves.
Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
That's how blood and liquids work.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Or you could have pulled a Taro and had a sheet over you.
I won't let you look down on me.
There we go. Hit him with it,
We haven't
Fuyuhiko.
decided.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Like a fish.
Shut up! I'm
And then could you like calm down? Calm your anus. Okay, I don't know what. The metal bat?
Mahiru didn't block the door.
Shower?
And Hyoko did it.
Oh.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Okay. I just had flashbacks. Because I think I've screwed this up so many times during my first playthrough. I remember him saying, block the door with his body, with her body. I remember that so vividly. Because I think I failed this one so many times.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko
I just
did
had
it.
hard
She killed
flashbacks.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Oh, God.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Oh my god, I remember this now because I had such a hard time with this. And I don't know
Mahiru
why.
didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Fudge, come on.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
This is why I remember it so vividly. This is why I remember block the door with her body. Because I played through this one section so freaking much.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah! Frustrated time.
Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved
Get
her
this
body,
bread, gamers. Hit him with
she
it.
should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed to the fact that Hyoko was at the beach can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard? Damn it! If Mahiru didn't, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah! Want to strangle a kitten.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer
This is
I
why I
can think
remember
of.
it so freaking vividly. This is why. This is why.
Mahiru
This
didn't
is
block
why.
the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I need to have 5 hits for that one. I need to have 5 hits. How do I do this? And I've already screwed up. I've already screwed up.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I
This is so frustrating.
can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko
This is
did.
epic gamer
She
moments,
killed
y'all.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
God, I need to have 4.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only...
Oh my god, oh my god. No, let me have this. Let me have this. Let me have this. No! Hope everything's going well, y'all. I really do. I hope the wife's good. I hope the family's good. I hope your husband's good. I hope you and your freaking kids who don't even know how to go to the front yet are going great. Oh my god! Okay, let's do this.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
How?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I'm so annoyed right now. I'm so annoyed.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh my god, this is 10 out of 10 quality gameplay here. This is why I remember it so freaking vividly, because it was so annoying.
Blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
You know what, if you want to switch to a different tab, I honestly don't freaking blame you.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with Kyoko is the only killer I can
Dude,
think
you
of.
don't know how frustrating this freaking is. You don't know how frustrating it is. I don't know what it's wanting me to do.
Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't know what the power move is. I don't know what the power move is. What's the power move?
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
What's the power move?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
This is the most annoying one, by far.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the
so
only
frustrated.
killer I
I'm
can
so
think of.
frustrated. I have the big anger. I have the big anger.
Then Hiyoko
right now.
did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yes, I'm still stuck on this. I don't.
Mahiru
Why
didn't
isn't it
block
working?
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh God!
And she should be
I have
covered in
20.
blood. So
I'm
what,
going
dumbass?
to stab you.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
11 seconds. I had 11 seconds left.
Washing
I
it off
did
in the shower is
it.
impossible.
I want to
Because the shower in the
die.
beach house was out of order.
Yeah. I had to redo that. I would have actually strangled the child. Okay, I'm gonna close my door real quick. I want to die. Oh God, I remember why I remember that line so vividly. Oh, the second I had the deja vu, I know I was in for a treat.
Out of order?
Oh,
Terribly
thank
sorry.
God.
I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Jesus.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took off her clothes before committing the murder? No, that's impossible. The clothes are fused to her body. She can't get dressed. Fused to her body?
Listen to me, baby.
Oh my God. Oh, okay, I was about to make a joke, and I was about to make a joke, which I then quickly realized might be too far. I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means
Oh my God. Okay.
It's
That was
impossible for her
fun.
to
That
put on
was
and
that
take
was
off her
some
clothes.
epic gamer moments there, y'all. That was just epic. Epic. Okay.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
She just smells bad. That's just how like her natural aura.
Smell? And it only smelled a
You
little.
smelled like trash.
Oh,
You smelled like actual
Wasn't changing
garbage.
inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Murder at the nudist colony.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Gets out a freaking turret.
Damn right. I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
That's why I can poach all the rhinos I want.
She didn't change her clothes. Then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met.
You know,
up
I
to go to
forgot
the
that this
beach.
came back up. Boobs. Fan service. Have fun, y'all.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
I need to just stab a knife in her back eventually.
You people, you got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your
I
life.
feel like that's breaking someone's spine, and
Actually
that
sounds pretty cool.
that doesn't sound cool at all.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Akane has an alibi.
Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
That's why you should have died instead of her.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're
You
you.
guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid! Hyoko,
We're just moving on.
please don't.
Shut up, Mikon. There we go.
I'm sorry for being.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange, getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko.
Baka
Now
baka
that our
baka.
suspicions have been addressed,
Oof.
can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already.
It's a
So,
trap.
can you
Insert
give
the
us
guy from Star Wars.
details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk,
That is
huh?
the big oof.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later. Huh?
But didn't you say
Yeah, I was lying. Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Man, what surprise! I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Wow.
I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it.
You activated my trap card.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
It's not like she had like a knife to my throat or
Unlike
anything.
everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Okay. As much as I don't like Hiyoko, that's a good line. That's a good
Always
line.
have to say something snide.
At the
I
time,
appreciate
we were
that
supposed to meet
line.
around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. It's okay if we change the place. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Kazami. For a second, I thought a notepad that just came up. I was like, whoa.
And went to the beach house at that time.
Nose itches. Huh, the letter Hiyoko had doesn't clearly contradict the other evidence. The thing that we already presented. If I could find it. There.
I can
That
prove
one.
it with this.
That one. That thing. That's a huge oof. That is a mega oof. That is a ginormous oof. That is a humongous. Now I'm just starting to think of like the freaking ones where it's like just huge hunga lunga bunga doo. Why don't you come to the beach house in the second island at 2:30?
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
just ginormous bahunga hunga words. I want to memorize that entire video about what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house in the second island. The time is still at 2 p.m.
The meeting time's
I
up.
want to watch that video and memorize it because I love that video so
it's also
much.
strange that both letters
then
wanted
what
to change
happens?
their meeting spot to the beach house.
Another student comes in. That
Possible if one of them said
even
but for both letters to say the same thing.
Bahanaga. Ooh.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Probably the one Hiyoko had. Wait.
Damn it!
Ooh. Oh, both. Duh. Okay.
I see. The killer must have forged both letters.
Love that video
The
so
killer
freaking
forged them
much.
so
Oh
they
my
could
god.
manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, transfer comes in. I mean, it works either way. It
Like
works.
this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's
You mean
someone
like
who
the
wants to
entire
visit
letter
on
except
me.
for the meeting time?
And this part.
And
Let's keep it a
Chiaki,
secret.
we get it. It's the meeting time. That's literally the only difference. And the
In
name.
doing
That's
so,
it.
They were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
That sounds lit.
Oh, they completely tricked me. And then.
Oh, also,
Mahiru's
sorry, I
killer.
just saw the bot come up, and I need to turn on the timer that does both the playlist and the spoilers. I'm gonna see the hamster. I hope. I want to get that hamster action. I want to see those cute little balls of fur.
So mean! Give me back Mahiru!
She dead, son.
This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't
God,
discuss their
I
plan
wasn't
with me
able
at
to
all.
murder someone.
It's all my fault. I'm
so
God,
ashamed of being
I wanted
unreliable.
to be the one to sink a bat into her head. I wanted to be the one who heard the skull crack. Why wasn't I the one? Oh, woe is me.
You can just lightly punch him to death.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened
I
there?
don't know what on earth did happen.
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Okay, I was about to say chloroform, but now all I could think is I recently just saw a video that was like the nap time product. Wait, let me find the video. Let me find the freaking video. It's so good. Nap time video. Don't play because I don't want to get hit with the copyright. God, let me send it. Let me. Okay, now I'm gonna have to bring everything back up because. Yeah. Okay, send it. Okay. So funny. Yeah, I've seen that bit as well. Yeah, I saw it from Minilad's meme stream. It's so good. It's been so quiet around here. Kid falls off the back of the sofa, bam, on the floor. Oh, it's so good. You got hit with the nap time, Hiyoko. The #1 doctor's recommended child sleep aid.
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
I don't know where else would you get medicine.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Oh my god. We're having a party tonight, boys. Oh, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna get lit.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
We're grabbing a bottle of Viking and
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out,
I know, right?
I saw Mahiro's body.
Called high school for a reason, y'all.
In such a panic. I was scared. It was really,
It's not
really
against the
scared.
rules. Okay, I will point that out right now. Nowhere in the school handbook does it say.
The
Shut up.
killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evident.
Okay.
Everything was set to
This isn't a
frame
joke or
Hiyoko as
anything,
the
but
killer.
I've been trying to like get better about like dropping like I'm not gonna say my filter, but getting better at making jokes before I think. Like I'll think real quick to make sure like it's a joke that I should say.
I didn't do
Like
anything wrong.
like they aren't like bad jokes. That's not what I mean by that. Every time Mikon breathes, again, you're right. Every time Hiyoko cries, I
Please
want
do
to
not cry.
stab one of her
We
eyes
believe
out.
you.
But I've been trying to get better about like making jokes and being like
Is it
doing
really
better
okay to
in that
believe her so
department
easy?
and not like
She might be faking those tears,
overthinking
you know.
about like what I should like making sure that everything I say is like completely.
This'll never end if you
I'm
keep
not
being
sure
so
like
suspicious.
what like I've been trying to like basically what I'm trying to say is like Kazuboyo, shut up already. You right?
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
Okay, how about we suspect you? Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
Wrong for you, Hiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
By doubting each other.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Could you not?
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should
What
be.
would that even look like?
Seriously, which side are you on? I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any.
As in, I'm the jerk who just likes to wreck everybody else's day. Hello, how you doing?
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Someone just gets out a gun and shoots him right in the head.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Nagito's a poet. Kind of, but at the same time, he's just insane.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue
It's
contained
weird.
in what Hyoko has told us.
He's like Junko, but it's not a kink.
So, let us believe Hyoko's words
It-
and discuss
actually,
it
now
once
that I'm
again
thinking
with
about it.
everyone.
Oh, no.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each
Oh.
other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Wait, okay, wait. Yeah, okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure that I was recording, because I just had like, oh wait, was I, did I have my OBS going?
Have the outcome you want.
I thought I have a heart attack there. My god, he's pulling a Chiaki!
Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is
His
the
name is
bitter
Nagito
truth.
and I'm ready people, but I call it hope. 10 out of 10. The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. And that's the end of the first half of the trial, ladies and gentlemen. We are an hour and almost a half in. Buckle up, y'all.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial's reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't, that's a seriously big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, no you can't! Everyone, please close your ears and close your ears and cover your eyes. It works, actually. Okay, even though I might have screwed it up, it works either way. I'm sticking with
You
it.
say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
And you say Nani in Spanish when you are already dead. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Sorry. Nani? And I didn't save correctly. 10 out of 10. Go me. Creep.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy.
Someone
right
please
now.
call the police. I think I'm having a heart attack. My mouth is drooping and I have pain on the left side of my chest. I think I may be having a stroke.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Ugh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
I'm the character that everyone wants dead, but I continue surviving just because I'm supposed to be there in the plot.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Just for that, I'm not gonna save for the
now
rest
that
of
we've
the.
decided to believe Hyoko. Now,
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
The gummy.
No, it was probably
Oh, I
the
said that
gummy.
as a joke. Okay, then never mind.
candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, She would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned
Makes
to
sense.
the scene of the crime after I left?
Gummy
Have to do
period.
Something that troublesome, as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what...
I want to play a new game, is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer. Okay, probably the best minigame in this entire game coming up. From several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of your synapse course. Snowboarding time, yeah boy. You move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button, brake, and the left mouse button, jump. There will be various obstacles that you'll encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you are familiar with the control before you reach your goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Excuse me, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answer is split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer that you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of a brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right, this might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think! If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Snowboarding time, y'all. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Who needs the escape key? Escape keys for losers. Or the right mouse button or whatever. Whoa, I'm correct. I am a Gonias. Watch my surfy boy go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I jumped over. I jumped over it again. Wait. When did the killer leave the beach? Do you mean like for the second time or what? I don't remember this exactly. I don't remember this. Because I thought we were saying that they left, then came back in, and then left again. I thought that's what we were saying. Beach house? But wait. But we just what?
It's all coming together.
Oh.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I
there was
remember now.
nowhere to hide? Do I
I
have
remember
to
now.
explain
I
it
remember.
in another language so you can understand?
I was thinking, because of my previous big brain knowledge of the game, I thought one of the details that's going to come up, I think now, was going to
Personality got a hell of a
be
lot
talked
more
about something
forceful once she
else.
stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I feel like bop you on the head. It's the same thing as popping cap in you. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer by any means. Alright, I'm going to bed now that it's late. I'll watch it tomorrow. Okay, good night everyone. Have a good stream. I hope you actually start streaming early next time. Okay, listen. I wanted to visit with my teachers. Okay? Okay? Okay. Yes.
Crap!
Oh, fudge. Closet.
Here!
But night-night. Have a good sleep.
Killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
I was debating on whether saying someone did it or not, and then just leave her on a cliffhanger, whether
You
they actually
didn't
did
look
it.
inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. And there. Okay, so what I was thinking was that Hyoko was stuffed into the
What about the
surfboard
case in the
case,
I'm pretty sure they
and
could've hidden
not
in
the
there.
killer being in the surfboard case.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
It's inexcusable, and that's all I'm gonna say. Well, if you didn't live in Egypt, this would be a lot easier. If you didn't live in a time zone almost completely opposite of mine. I try. This is like, I'm like one of the earliest streamers of the people that I know.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty
I
messy.
literally stream right as I get home from school most of the time. It's literally the earliest I can do.
Surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid
I
silently.
don't know why that was
and
funny.
after making sure
it wasn't,
Hyoko
it
left,
wasn't even that funny. I just
they
appreciated
finally
it.
left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Ibuki is big mood.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes
Connie
more
with
sense
the
to
big
think that
facts.
the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch you. Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Bam! Right in the side of the
Hey,
head.
Monokuma, can I ask you about something that seems strange?
I believe
Also, I've just
Prince
been playing
Shotoku
with
was
this
from the
freaking
future.
magnetic
A man from the
screwdriver
future
that I had
is
to use
always
for
directing the flow of history.
something. I don't remember what, but I had to use it for something, so now I've just been messing. Oh, no. It was because I had to mess with the inside of my computer for a little bit, and this was the only, like, non-magnetic Phillips head that we had.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Non-answer.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
But it is! Get wrecked, idiot!
Intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction?
It is.
I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body,
You bear.
possible that
Wow.
3 or more
Wow.
people will
You can't just drop the B word like that on him.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Peck. Whoa!
Flexibility.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. I can tolerate the B word, but the P word?
So what about
Too
this
far.
time? Is it 3 people including
can't
the
go with
killer
it.
or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
The Division 2, play the open bid and out.
Which
Shut up,
means
playing Danganronpa
3
2.
people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
Yeah, idiot.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Correct.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko
Okay,
ran
apparently
away.
I have to close it for whatever reason. I don't know why. Now you can see my cursor. That's weird. I don't get that.
That mystery hasn't been solved yet.
Oh yeah, the hamster came out. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Miami boys.
If you guys have come this far,
Miami
I'm sure you
boys.
can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument.
Now that I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates, from this point forward you will now be able to use the truth flashback. You hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the mic's read spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. You shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth chamber. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. You don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets. Might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time for a flashback? Well, you just need to have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone when you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that this is only effective when refuting points. Well then, GLHF. Shower room. Wow.
What did the killer
Thanks.
do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Idiot.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Correct.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
Hit him. Get wrecked, boyo.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower.
Huh?
Like,
Huh? Something other than the shower that was used to, drinks.
I see.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used
They're
those to wash
using
off the
those
blood?
good old water bottles. Water bottles.
I've seen through it.
I am 100% the killer. Plot twist. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully. And then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used. It's true.
I
that
like the
touching
music,
beach
though.
house with- However, try one bottle too wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Jesus Christ.
It's true there were in the beach house with. However, try one bottle too wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Got him.
Get back down!
Got him. I can click my mouse very
We
quickly.
can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
You are correct about that, but what about the ones in the trash? Where Hyoko also belongs?
There were
Okay,
water
that was a
bottles
voice
inside
crack,
the
but that was a
refrigerator.
purposeful voice crack. That's what I'm going to chalk it up to.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
You know, the water bottle.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
That's about as obvious as you can get there. It's like, but, the water bottles aren't in the refrigerator. Oh, wait, because they're empty in the garbage. But they weren't in the refrigerator.
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
The stereotypical, like, Dasani look to their label, too.
Now that you
The
mention
deer
it,
part.
when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
Yeah, come on, Soda, get with it.
The plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
That's ironic. Soda
Dousing
drinking
your body
water.
with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire bodies with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash the blood that splattered onto them, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Okay, first of all, is there anyone here that hasn't played it so I don't spoil it for y'all? Cause I don't want this to be a spoiler or anything like that. So, well, I mean not a spoiler, but for people in the chat, if you don't know who it is, I want y'all to guess. But I have a sneaking suspicion all of you guys know it. But just making sure, cause this is like the best part. Feel free to spoil. Lucifer, have you played it? If you haven't, guess who it is. Or if you're fine with me just going around and choosing who I know it is. But honestly, this is the same thing. So I don't know what's going on. I feel you. I feel you. I will be entirely honest. I think when this happened, I had no idea who it was at all. But, sorry.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I
It's
should
Pecco.
ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because your name has 2 Peckos in it.
remember when we were
That's
all
2
meeting up to go to the
pecks.
beach.
And that's illegal. You have the P word in your name. Twice. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you 2 here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little slurring.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard.
I mean, like, once they explain it, it makes like 100 times more sense, but like...
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Calm your angry little self down there,
So maybe
y'all.
she really was swimming.
Inside voices, young man.
even saw her
Inside voices. Okay?
No. I
Says
saw
the
her.
person who's literally screaming at the top of his lungs, annoying.
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my
Calm
way home.
yourself.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
God, for a Yakuza, you suck at lying.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel once I saw you guys. I didn't see anything during the meantime.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Ah, God, this man's memory. It's like a steel trap.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without
Yeah,
leaving
just like,
footprints,
oh.
then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you
You
all
know
fired
that's
up,
when it
Hugo?
gets suspicious.
You're not the suspect.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
And then the person who's accused is like, oh, it's impossible.
If Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery piece.
see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
You're stuttering ain't helping your case. No, not at all.
Let's establish how the killer escaped.
I feel like Hiko's just making things worse. There's escape route. The small window in the shower room.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used?
Couldn't you just like yoink the person up though?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something
Just like
stupid
straddle
like
your legs around their neck, pull them up with you. They're like passing out in the meantime, but you still get them up.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is not allowed.
Littering
That's
is
illegal.
prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
But wouldn't that mean the gummy is illegal and the body itself is illegal? You kill a person, you get in trouble for littering. Just imagine that you just get straight up like arrested, not for murder, but because you're littering a body on the ground.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
You get a minor misdemeanor charge.
They just had to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her specialty...
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing that I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. My favorite. You're my favorite pizza place. And I pressed the wrong button. Look at this expert level gameplay, like, right here. Right here. Expert level. Expert level. Expert level. Look at that. Look at that big brain gameplay.
You carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall
Epic.
correctly, you had it then too.
Epic gamer moments. Look at that.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Just casually swimming around with it.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
You're right, Akane.
Ninjas
I'm
know a
proud of
climbing
you.
trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
I'm proud of you, Akane.
Just like a Japanese ninja.
Just like the country that we're in right now and that most of us are from. I get that you're a weeb, but like, calm down, my man.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action, the PTA. Parent Teacher Association, now it's time to a little bit about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the space key during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. That's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assaults, but only until your focus gauge runs out, so make sure make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they don't do that. Well then, GLHF.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Calm yourself, short stuff.
Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... The look of concern on Hajime's face. Akane's just smiling like an idiot next to him.
You bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, I forgot how this worked.
Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard!
I'll sell your organs.
You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard!
Fudge.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard!
Got him.
If she used the bamboo sword as a
Big.
this
Hit
is
with
the-
it. Got him, ladies and gentlemen. Dang it, I could have said the freaking ladies and
She
gentlemen.
used her bamboo sword as a step stool. She could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you.
Yeah, idiot. If you only left the insane person to do your bidding.
Just back off.
Is it true? You
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. Got it? Back.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise. in
Okay.
futility.
This is where the trial just gets weird and an unnecessary addition. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so
Among
freely.
flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai.
You'll
Men
see
who
what I
are
mean in a
decisive.
second, but this is where it gets like an unnecessary addition that they really didn't need. That just bloats the trial.
If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our vote.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
Amazing white comment.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
This is okay. Zaf, if you know what's coming up, you know exactly what I mean. This like next 15 minutes could have just been cut and it would have been the same thing.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun.
And this is where she starts pulling
The
Nagito.
protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
Okay, I feel like maybe the Earth wouldn't freeze, but maybe the smile part. Like we have no proof either way. So,
I will not allow that.
takes out bamboo sword, starts whacking everyone in the head.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star
I have, like,
of
nothing to
justice
say
that
to this.
shines in the night
I'm just kind of like
sky.
sitting back and watching because it
That
kind of speaks
would
for
be
itself.
me.
Oh, I forgot about the emoticons.
Justice.
The emoticons are probably the best part of this entire
Now
thing.
then, let's execute justice.
I love the emoticons.
What?
I love the emoticons. The world of justice.
What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice in the name of sparkling, shining justice.
I love the
I have
emoticons.
come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill!
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
An ally of justice?
So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line, just like various items. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get
I
it.
love
but
the emoticons. The
this is
emoticons are the
becoming
best.
Really crazy.
The heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events!
Whoa! Monica doesn't care.
Take a look! It's a killer!
Whoa!
This again?
Huh?
This again?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Insert multiple dun dun
No
dun.
matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Angry emoticon face.
Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
Angrier
In
emoticon
order
face.
to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Excited emoticon face.
Holy crap! she such a stereotypical psychopath?
Heko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Angry throwing star emoji. Emoticon. Blackout drunk emoticon.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Not that, not that. Okay, there we go. Sword bag is here. The gummy is here. And the rest explode. And we have Kyoko at the beach house, which would be back here. There's one. The sleeping one, the 2 letters forward, is there. The water bottles is there. Both of the others hacking explode. Had to go eat dinner. Surfboard case, which would be here. And Kyoko there. That's already one. Leave that there. Here at the beach house. All the others are down here. Footprints. And that's it. That's it. There we go. 10 out of 10.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely
Those
played
gummy
Twilight
branded
Syndrome
gummies.
Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the mode. She probably
Gummy
wanted to
TM
discuss it
copyright.
with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan by preparing a specific item. They planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach
Like
house
an
at 2 p.m.,
idiot.
just like it said,
Get chloroformed.
and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
Hold on.
That was left at the scene. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen.
I'm not gonna talk during
Instead
this,
of the shower, the killer
during the
used
explanation
something
of
else
everything.
to wash the blood off their body.
There isn't much to
They
comment
used
on
plastic
anyway.
water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottle. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Yoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
Let me check your fingers. Are they pruned?
So how about
They were not
this is the truth
pruned.
behind the incident you caused.
You were not
Isn't
swimming,
that
you
right,
liar.
Pekoyama?
Yeah. Yeah.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Rumpy emoticon face.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Strong emoticon.
There's no reason to condemn me.
Anger emoticon.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You
Slightly
should
off-put
all know that as well.
emoticon.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand? I don't get it.
Throwing a star emoticon. I
Then
missed
I
it.
shall be
Fudge.
direct.
Ah.
In order to keep justice, to keep me
A
alive,
woo emoticon.
all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
Bared teeth emoticon.
I'll fall here. Who will combat the evils of this world?
Annoyed emoticon.
Now, follow your hearts of
Okay,
justice
it's getting
that
old to stop doing
reside
that.
within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Protect
Hurry,
that
and
justice.
Carry on justice.
I don't even know how you make that emoticon.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
That's gonna be a no from me.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her!
Monokuma, the vote!
Ah! He finally woke up!
I heard your story. Well,
I was.
but who cares?
I heard it. I just wasn't paying
Now
attention.
then, please pull the lever in front. Who will be chosen as the
And it's freaking Peko, obviously. I mean, we've proved it at this point. Ta-da! She did! She gonna die now. She gonna heckin' die. She gonna get heckin' murked.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Hold on. That's illegal.
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yeah.
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
Sorry.
Is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice.
I
Am I
love how
right?
it's like, it's not even like, is it really Peko? It's more like, no. Actually, sparkling justice is not Peko. Like, there's no point in
Isn't a
this.
serial killer enthusiast?
that makes her an enthusiast.
That's thank you,
Honestly,
Ibuki. Thank
that's
you.
strange to me too. There's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Sorry, I was looking at a text.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That sparkling justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article is written in their native language, so I tried to translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality!
See. That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes. The magazine I read was written in Spanish.
I love how this is a Japanese game translated to English and now acts like English is the main language and then it's getting translated to Spanish.
So,
10 out of 10.
Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
I wonder if in the... that makes me wonder now. I wonder if in the Japanese release, they had it as English. Or they still had it as Spanish. I want to look that up now. I want to see if it changed. It probably stayed Spanish.
And Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Or they had to change it. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When first hearing about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. That wasn't the case. If so...
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Como te llamas? Me amo. Sparkling Justice.
Will you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
That's what I mean, that it was completely pointless for that entire serial killer bit. Like, I get why they did it. I get why they did it, because they had the whole thing of last time where it turned out that Toko was actually Genocide Jack. And I get that. However, it didn't need to be put in. And I feel like that's the major problem with this. The major problem that I have with this trial is I don't know, I'm fine with it. I feel like it makes it even more bloated. Like, there's a couple of things like, oh, you are required to figure out who what the murder weapon was in the game, even though it had no pertinence to anything else. And then Peko all of a sudden saying, I'm a serial killer, when it doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna continue I'm gonna finish the trial, and right before the execution, stuff like that, I'm going to explain why I feel like this is bad and it doesn't make any sense.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
Just reminded of V3.
I have no purpose.
You'll have to send me which trial. Which trial?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
Oh, no, this isn't exactly right for that joke. Oh, but boy, when that comes around, I'm ready to get yelled at. I was so proud of myself.
Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along. What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember.
It's a great joke. 10 out of 10.
I see.
Goodbye, Discovery announcement.
Are you talking
You should
about
have.
body discovery announcement? Yep, that's right.
You should have told Wizark, actually. Wizark probably would have done it. I feel like Kappa wouldn't have been able to, because I feel like he wouldn't be able to reach my head. But I feel like Wizark would 100% do it. I'm sorry, Andrew, if you're watching. I'm sorry. So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine. If you want me to say it, it doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that
Math.
means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rule, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Am I
From your
incorrect?
basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one!
Get busted.
Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in your wife. Oh my god. Overwhelming. Oh, it's the,
I can prove it with this!
that.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder. There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Because, who had the freaking
You knew whether or
envelope
not the
beforehand?
first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Huh? What's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But he voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my will.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What? Okay, I love just one more reason to love Gundam more. The way he says what. What?
What the hell?
I enjoy
See?
that.
That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master.
Okay,
planned
now I'm
this
getting
from the
uncomfortable.
start.
I remember this part, but I didn't remember exactly, and now I'm uncomfortable.
Young master.
That is the truth. of
Like,
this
it makes
case.
sense once it gets explained,
I'm sure you
but
realize
beforehand,
by now
it makes it really
it's too
uncomfortable.
late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. Peko's
We have an
allegation
issue.
holds up. That means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Okay, so now that we're at this part, we've basically revealed Peko's true motive. I'm gonna go back to why I feel like the serial killer stuff was kinda like, I'm not gonna say stupid, but kind of pointless in the end, or in the bigger scheme of things. Like, I get why she did the serial killer stuff. She did it to, like, try to put suspicion further onto her and show it's like, oh yeah, I've gone crazy and stuff. But if someone had questioned her sooner, then it would have, like, just fallen apart right then and there. It would have, like, it cast more suspicion onto her for no reason, and it just lengthened out the trial even more. Because I feel like if she had just gone, like, with the regular thing, where it's like, yeah, no, I didn't do it, and then immediately, I'm going to bed, bye folks. See you, Lucifer, have a good sleep. Have a good rest of your day, and have a good sleep. But, when it comes to, her just all of a sudden bringing out the serial killer stuff, like, she knows Sonya knows exactly what's going on, and the stupid attempt to, like, pretend to be a serial killer, and it's more because it's an obvious direct ripoff of the first game, where in the second trial it's revealed that Toko is Genocide Jack, which was a great reveal then, but it makes no sense when it comes to her, Peko's motives. When it comes to her, like, why would she get that idea just out of nowhere? Like, I get that she was in the same library at the time when Sonya was going on about Sparkling Justice, but it just seems like an unnecessary add-on that adds nothing to the overall story or character. And, like, I get that she wanted to put the suspicious onto herself because she didn't care whether she lived or not. She just wanted, I say Kazuichi. No, that's not right. What? Freaking... Who... Freaking... God, I can't think of... Fuyuhiko. I was thinking Fuyuhiko was his last name for some reason. But, like, I get that she wanted Fuyuhiko to live. And I feel like the tool thing could have waited until after the trial. Like, I'm fine with that part, because it's an interesting idea, and an interesting idea of, like, oh wait, did we actually screw up? Is this an actual legitimate argument that Monokuma will go with? And I enjoy that, I like that. But when it comes to the serial killer aspect, it just seems like a useless, pointless throwback to the first game that really wasn't needed in the overall, like string of things, because it's never brought up later. It's, like, it makes no sense. Like, why would you leave the mask there to begin with? Isn't that just another thing that you have to carry to the crime scene? Wouldn't it just put more suspicion on if someone actually saw you picking up the mask? There just seems multiple things that could have gone wrong there that is never brought up, and it's more trouble than what it was worth. And it was such a side note. There's always going to be one trial that has some points there. Yeah, that's why, like, Case 2 overall is pretty solid. But then it seems the one that could have been short and sweet, but they added stuff onto it that was completely unnecessary to make it longer. And this is, and I was watching someone critique, the second game, in this trial in particular, and I completely agreed with their point of, like, yeah, it wasn't something that really needed to be there or made sense in the overall scheme of things.
The votes have been cast.
Yeah, that's the problem. They wanted to lengthen out the trials, but this trial worked in its shorter format. But in order to lengthen it out, they had to throw in that stupid serial killer twist, which just lengthened it by 15 minutes. And honestly, the trial's long enough, you wouldn't have noticed that 15 minutes to begin with if they cut it out. Or 30 minutes in the overall, like, oh, throw it into the investigation, throw it into the daily life of bringing up the idea of sparkling justice. So, like, yeah, I get it, but I just find it stupid.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Oh, I gotta do voice acting again. Ahem. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Kazumi is... hold on a second. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Pekko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool, you're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people that only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey.
What does that mean for you, Hiko? Pekko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kazoo clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I'm to fulfill the duty as my young master's property.
What?
Modern day slavery, am I right? Property, you say? Michi's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. It's definitely not slavery. I don't know what you're talking about.
My young master is attacked. I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. Okay, but baby Pekko though, that's adorable. That's pretty cute. That is my only reason for
I
living.
appreciate that.
Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, until this body of mine can no longer move.
But you're wrong. You're not a tool, Pekko. Because if you're a tool, then what was all the time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We are just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, the young master always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me. the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a
No matter
tool.
what I am told, I'm nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiro wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiro, and that's why you wanted to talk with her.
So,
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. She never replied back to me. Not only that, she started to avoid me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiro was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played that game, we didn't even know this incident happened. That's why, even if we were told we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiro spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I don't actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiro? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted to think about it with me.
But
I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I needed to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I could cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could just make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to plan the blame on Hyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so, my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise. It was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiro with the bat. But still, I believed her up until the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. Even so... Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one that killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about it. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be more honest? This whole time, I acted like a coward. Even after I called Mahiro, I'm still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that went all out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat I hid under the bench. And at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro. Huh?
young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all!
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing are different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order for you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along.
That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision.
You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit it. All this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mihiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong, I have no hope. I'm just... tool. Well, even if we ask her, she's probably just playing dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask everyone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem very distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she was killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko.
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young Master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd just be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did what I was told because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us in despair? Which will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu! You better escape!
Honestly, when it comes to this, when it comes to especially the end of the trials, there's nothing really that I can say. I don't want to be the person in Let's Plays going like,
Oh, that's so sad. Oh my god. And after every single line, it's more powerful, I guess, just to shut up and watch. And just react to it yourself. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth. Sorry, Peko. I guess I can't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a
Because
disgrace.
that's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. Okay, give me a second. Hey, sorry about that, I'm back. I'll cut that out in post. I was talking to my mom. Okay. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazoo clan?
Young master.
I can't figure out how to pronounce it. It's a serious scene. I forget how to pronounce it. Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way that a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all... Yeah, I know. You knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling you would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please, do
Please-
not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Peko! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one more final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Now let's begin. The punishment time brimming with despair. Jeez. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills,
It's this
kills!
time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master? Young master?
Oh god, no, yeah. It's so much more, like, I feel like it's so much more emotional than the first trial. The first trial just had that, like, random one out of nowhere, but I don't know. It felt like this one made more sense. And it still sucks. she going off. It wasn't even that Peko lost because they overwhelmed her. It's literally because she wanted to protect Fuyuhiko. Oh, it's awful. Oh. This cannot be even Fuyuhiko! This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes? You, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko!
Such a waste.
Yeah, oh my god. For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that? What the hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends just got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a brighter, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all of the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out.
His blood, it just keeps coming. It's almost like his heart is still beating and pushing the blood into his veins.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving herself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
She just snorted. That voice hard with those lines. What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't.
Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to say some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Cause it's written in the school trip rules. They alone will be executed. If only the Blacking gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to get executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
I'm being
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Really?
like,
I was actually gonna do it all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. The siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Kilgood.
Wee woo wee. Turns into Patrick. Wee woo wee woo.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And goodbye! After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Okay, I'm done. Can't be helped. It's not like there were any other way.
Perhaps.
He's going to be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mihiro's death, you know?
However,
We must put aside that since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward like an arrow of dark piercing through the darkness. Arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as... If someone like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too.
Fall my tears.
From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I didn't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find any more suitable word than that. "15 days, 10 hours, 10 minutes, and 50 seconds. That's actually perfect, because we have, like, I've been streaming for almost exactly 3 hours.
See it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic...
I don't remember this at all.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means.
I don't remember this cutscene
Even if we
at all.
pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any... Everything is for the sake of a
This
future
must have been
filled
when I
with hope.
played it, forgot about it, and then came back to it like 6 months later. I don't remember this at all. Seeing punishment, seeing coconuts, sinning coconuts. And 12 students remain. And with that, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna end stream here. The Black Dragon Blade. And I will save once I finish stream, but with that, I'm gonna end it. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. My entire goal was to make it through the rest of Trial 2, and I've done that. What time is it? It's like, should be like 7-ish now. It's almost 7. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Oh my god. I was definitely more in the mood to play this game than I was last time. It was honestly a lot of fun, just kind of like making fun of some of the trial stuff and messing with characters instead of being constantly focused on oh yeah, because oh boy. We'll say Zaf, since you know what's going on, I will say this upcoming motive I personally do not like. Same thing with the 4th motive. Interesting idea, just something I don't like at all. Like, well, I like the third one slightly better, but I hate the fourth one. And I'll explain why after. I might just talk to you later and explain to you why, but we'll get around with it for anybody else watching. We'll get around to it when the time comes. So, leave you in suspense with that, but yeah, that one, yeah, but with that, I'm going to end the stream here. So, thank you guys so much for being here and watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! If I could find the end stream button, there it is. Bye!